Hello, my fine feathered friends, and welcome. This is going to be a super short little stream today. I can only stream for an hour because I need to get off and gonna go hang out with some friends for my birthday, but I just wanted to play a little ARK and hang out for a while. Hey, Proufo? I'm not sure I'm saying that right. Anyway, welcome. Glad to see you here. You are first today. Woohoo! And let me see if I got my sound effects working again. I'm not sure if I did or not. That one is not working. Let me see if I can get it working in here. Okay, it worked. It's a little loud. Okay, let's turn that down a smidge. There we go. Anyway, I've got a bunch of sound effects that I got enabled, by the way, since my last stream. So if you want to see the list, if you do !SFX, that should bring up the list of commands. There you go. Okay. I'm glad you've been enjoying the content, by the way. Yeah, I enjoy helping people out. This is a great game, but it is a very complicated game, and there's always a lot to learn. All right, so I was on for a while yesterday, didn't stream, but I got a male stego tamed, and a bunch of other things as well. But I've got these guys breeding up, and so now I have a bunch of eggs to hatch and some babies to raise up, and then I need to gather a ton of resources so that I can start making structures for my base. Oh, I think I got triplets in there somewhere. Okay, this thing picked up all the babies, so let's see what we got. I think they're all 240, which is awesome. The female already had pretty good stats. I was hoping to get a better melee stat, but I did not get that. But 45 health, 43 stam, 40 weight, 38 melee is not half bad. So let's get these guys growing up. Oh geez, we got lots of got lots of wool in here too. I tamed up some, well, I rescued some orphaned baby sheep, and it appears that after raising up they are producing a crap ton of wool. So let me put them in my storage box where they won't produce any more wool right now. We'll just stick them in here because I think we've got enough wool to last us forever, pretty much. Okay. Can we pull the wool into here, please? No, wait, no, not into there, duh. Into the other resource thingy. Oh, thank
Are you serious
so much
right
for
now?
becoming a little bird. Bravo, welcome. Glad to see you here. And hey, Mikey, hello. The hat was just for the thumbnail. I didn't have time to get a real hat. Wool. Let's pull all the wool into here. Jeez, 4,600. Well, at least I should be able to repair some of my armor that got broken. I got a few good pieces of armor from Santa, from Raptor Claws, but it broke when I was trying to tame a Therizino. Oh, and also one of my Thylas. I don't think it was one that was named, but one of my Thylas unfortunately died because we were fighting an Alpha Raptor and 3 Theries at the same time decided to get involved. So that was a mess. Yeah, I got into a little bit of a death spiral there yesterday with that, so that's always fun. But I did manage to tame, let's see, I think I threw it in here. I've got a few low-level Theries that I've rescued here and there as babies, like here's a level 80. But I also had a decent one that I tamed yesterday. Where did it go? I think, did I stick it in breeders? Yes. 209 she tamed up at. 48 points in health, so I'm pretty excited about that one. Just need to find a suitable male I think I've got a few male babies. I've got so many babies that I've rescued. Most of them are crap levels, but here and there's a few that are decent. I also have a couple of elder claws babies and also an elder claw seed, but I don't have a crop plot for that right now. But there's also a couple baby elder claws. I have never had an elder claw before, so that's kind of cool. Oh, and you were almost grown up. This was also somebody that I rescued. I figured he could run around with my raptors for a while. And got a couple more RGs. Got so many babies to raise up. Let's see. I thought I had a male Theri in here. Did I not? I guess I didn't. Oh well. No biggie. Hey, Nonayabis? Nonayabis? I'm not sure how to say that. Are you using the new DLSS 4.5? I'm not actually sure. This is a fairly new PC that I just set up, and right now I've got it on Epic settings and pretty much default other than turning off bloom. So I don't have anything else going on. Yeah, my new PC is doing great though. It is so incredible being able to run this game on Epic settings at 124 frames per second. Like I've never been able to do that before, especially while streaming. And of course we're in a blinding snowstorm here. But let's throw you out. You were almost finished growing up. And you guys are still babies, I think. So we'll have to keep an eye on you. Let me double check first, see if I've got meat in the trough. So I can grab some to give you a little bit. I'm gonna have to go on a meat run. Okay then, I guess we'll start with herbivore babies then. So I got my folders set up in here to help me keep things organized. So let's grab my pocket dinos. We'll take the Thyla out on a meat run, I guess, after I get all of these stegos set up and raising up. Well, let's grab a stack of berries to give them. And this is made a lot easier. I don't have a nanny yet, which is a little annoying, but you know what? You guys are in the way with your tails. Let's pick you guys up and move you. But it's a lot easier to put berries in all these babies since I don't have a nanny, because of an awesome little feature of the Omni tool, the B+ Omni tool, which is the same as like the Cyberstructures Omni tool. So, whew, any kind of, what do you eat? I don't even know what you eat. Probably meat. Well, we'll pick you up for now. Okay, I guess that's all the stegos for now. So yeah, we have this on advanced transfer. And then let's just left click it, and then we're going to transfer from my inventory all of the cyan berries to Stegosaurus, and it'll evenly split them among all of those. Okay, so let's double check that you guys got them. Okay, 95. Just a spot check. Okay, and some of them will well, no, I only had the babies out. Okay, so then I can throw the parents out here. You guys can be out of the way up here. How about that? Okay, and I got these guys to be my little base guards, just in case a raptor comes around and decides to make a nuisance of itself. Hey there! Welcome, welcome! Hello, hello! Hey! Wow, that is loud. Aw, thank you. Yes, I got the sound effects fixed and even added a few new ones, but I don't know if I made them on, added them to the list that I've shared just yet. Oh, anyway, yeah, every hail ball in that storm with that on. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you, Grim. I appreciate it very much. And well, what I was using before this was it was an Alienware that I bought a couple years ago, refurbished. It had a 3080 graphics card in it, but it only had 10 gigabytes of RAM, and it was very slow RAM. And so I think that was a big part of the issues that it was having. So anyway, it was struggling with ARC, really struggling. I mean, it would have been fine just for playing the game. Like, you don't necessarily need a top-of-the-line PC to play this game, but if you're going to play this game and record and stream it at the same time, yeah, it'll struggle with that. So let's get you guys leveled up a bit here. My little base guards. Did I get everybody yet? I think I got... Oh, no, you got 14 levels. Get your health up. Make you a little tankier. Okay, geez, it is a blinding blizzard right now. Anyway, ASA is a GPU killer. Yeah, pretty much. Nanai Abyss says, yes, streaming and playing. I multi-stream on 3 platforms with vertical, so 5 times stream outputs. Wow. Yeah, I want to get into multi-streaming at some point here. I haven't really tried it just yet. Of course, I wasn't able to even consider the idea on my old rig, and this one I got all the parts in November and early December, and then I just built it over Christmas break, and so I haven't been using it a ton just yet. Let's get some food for moi, and I got water. All right. Now, I can't let myself get bogged down in any long, crazy adventures because I really do need to get off by 5 p.m. because my hubby ever so kindly set up a little get-together for me with some friends. And yeah, I don't want to be late for that. It is amazing, though, having a good Thyla. Oh my gosh. It is so nice being able to run around and not be afraid of everything. Since get him, you get him, espresso. Anyway, this guy's super fun for meat runs. We'll leave the horsey alone. Let's see. You're level 30. What else we got around here? You're only a 15, okay, so I don't care if you aggro the other ones. And sorry, kiddo, better luck next time. Let's hope you respawn with higher level next time, okay? So much. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Aw. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Slayer. Thank you, Al. Alright, what we got over here? 50 Therizino. Fiomias. Why are all the Diplos high level? Jeez. It's probably a good thing I'm not seeing any high level like male Therizinos though or anything, because if I did, that would be kind of torture because I can't stop entertainment right now. You You are male. I'll rescue you just because you're male, because I don't have any males so far. In case I just want to be able to start breeding. I also have some low-level females in my terminal for egg laying, and they don't lay eggs in there without a male, and so it doesn't really matter what level it is for that. All right, let's go eat a Diplo or two. And some frogs. Frog legs for dinner. You can enable it before your stream starts in your studio monitor. It'll create a short live instantly for you, which will attract the majority of all your traffic. I must have missed something. Huh. Very cool. Running 1440p downscale to 1080. Yeah, the funny thing is on my old rig, I was having the darndest time with getting it to work at all at first. It was incredibly laggy, trying to stream ASA. What I ended up having to do, because I thought that turning down everything would make it run better, I actually had to turn up the resolution to match my monitor, which was 1440p, because having to downscale it was using up extra GPU resources. And so it was actually, since I've got really good internet, it was actually easier not to have to downscale it, but I did turn down the frame rate. So at 1440p, but only 48 frames per second instead of 60 was what ended up working the best with my old setup. You get him! That's a good Vale win. Oh, come on. I don't want to have to deal with you. Oh, dang it, it got me. Get it, guys. Go get him. You know what? Okay, fine. I'll tame you just because I might need some baby Diplos for Karchar taming at some point or something. I don't even know if there are Karchars on this map. Come to think of it. Okay. How much meat we got? We got a good bit. All right. Okay. Now, ASA is the most demanding graphic game currently out. Yeah, I believe it. It's kind of funny, all the videos I was watching on PC building, at the end they always like do a benchmark test or something, and they were always using Cyberpunk 2077 as the game for benchmarking. Oh, year 150, jeez. And I was like, they should be using ASA, really. If they want a game that's really graphics intensive, jeez. Although it is better than it was when it first came out, and hopefully after the next engine upgrade in a couple of months, I think they'll be updating the engine to Unreal 5.7. It's supposed to get like, didn't they say like 30% better or more? So that'll be really nice for people, especially people on consoles and with lower end PCs and stuff, hopefully. Although they're also apparently going to be adding new water physics soon, not right away. I think that they're waiting for when Genesis 1 is added for that. Since that map is going to have an entirely new water biome instead of the artificial barriers between all of the different biomes. Instead of that, they're going to have Ooh, there's a raptor. Let's get you taken care of. Instead of having that artificial barrier between all the biomes, I think they said something about a map-wide water biome. So I think, I mean, everybody hated the having to teleport between biomes. So I think that that is loud. Jeez, it's loud for you guys too here. Let me get you taken care of here, and then we'll turn that down. Eat it, eat them. Okay. There's a 90 baby. We'll grab it just in case we need a megatherium for some reason. I'm not going to turn down a freebie. All right, now let's turn down our audio a bit. Okay, hopefully that will be better. All right. And I missed what you were saying earlier about somebody going to send you her new rig later this month, Mikey. But that's pretty cool. But the new one is working so well. Hey, Shell, welcome, hello. Yeah, it was like my birthday and Christmas kind of all rolled into one, but my business bought it for me, like most of my profits, if not all my profits for the last year or something. Okay, what level are you even? I don't even know. I just saw baby Aylwyn running across my path. Yeah, I've got a soft spot for all the babies. Hey, pain in the butt. Okay, that's probably enough meat for now, right? Lots of pelt too, nice. All right, let's head back. Not gonna turn down some free frog legs on the way. I was bottlenecking the monitor. Yeah, that's basically what I was thinking. Are you an orphan? You seem to be running by yourself. Nope, you're not. Okay. I have one Dimetrodon currently that I did adopt as an orphan because they're just such a pain to tame. They're kind of tanky, a lot tankier than you would think looking at them, and their torpor drops so fast. They're kind of more trouble than they're worth to tame. The majority of the time, but you know, sometimes you just get into a situation where you need a non-electric air conditioner. We can be handy for that. All right. Oh, I forgot that I moved my intake thingy. So this is for B+ also. I just go up and boop that, and it puts away all the stuff that has a storage set up for it. So that's handy. You know what? In fact, let's put some of these things in your inventory too. And then put those away the same way. All right. How are you guys doing? You're out of food. You're up to juvenile though, so you should be eating out of a trough, okay. Okay. Got lots of berries in the storage, so we'll top these off. And I should probably also see if I can make some kibble. It's such a pain in the butt to make in a cooking pot, but I should just do it because it saves so much time when it comes to taming stuff. I did some resource runs yesterday, and so at least I should be able to craft some stuff. I think I just ran out of thatch, though. I think I'm going to need to go on a thatch run. Hey, Evie, welcome, welcome. Hello. And Nanai Abyss said they use the most demanded games in the top 10 for them to use. ASA and how unstable ASA engines are, it would be almost impossible to do test benches. That makes sense. They picked the top 5 played. All right, that makes sense. Thank you. And thank you, Evie. Appreciate that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I was going to... Let me do this first. I put this down originally before we had added B+ to the server. Now that we have it on here, I can switch this to a B+ cooking pot. Let's turn on pre-placing mode. There we go. And then switch it to B+, and that'll give me extra slots and faster crafting speed. Okay, now let's see. Is there any kibble I can make? I know I've got the right eggs to make simple, but I don't think I've cooked fish meat. I'll have to go get that. I know I've got everything to make basic kibble, so we might as well make some of that. Oh, dang it. Stop it. Well, I've got dyes now, too. Forgot to set it to just crafting the kibble. Let's pull those out of there. Okay. Now, pop off those ingredients. All right. And you know what? Let me throw these dyes in a box. I don't want to carry these around with me. All right. Now, oh yes, thatch. That's what I needed to get. And let's put these babies away. That baby stego is going to be blocking my door pretty soon here. I'm really looking forward to building a bigger base. Oh, not this box. I've got this here is where I've been putting trophies. I like using mortar and pestles instead of the small storage boxes where I can, because they've got more slots. Small storage box has 15 and this has 24. So why wouldn't I? Okay. Hey Mimic, hello, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, let's put these extra babies. Oh, you know what? That's what I was going to do. I was going to put meat in the trough here for the babies. All right. I thought I'd keep them going for a while. And we'll grab some so that I can throw some babies out to raise up. And you, dude, you are going to be in the way very shortly. So let's move you. There you go. Here. And I'm not really putting too much stress on trying to imprint you guys. Not taking anybody for a walk, but if anybody wants a cuddle, I'll give them a cuddle. There you go. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but one of the mods that I have on here is imprinting them. I don't have a nanny yet. but these things are still getting 100% imprinted, so I don't even know which mod is doing that right now. It might be Dino Depot, or it might be B+. I've got a B+ hatchery up there picking up the eggs from the stegos and incubating them. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but I'm not complaining, and I haven't heard any of the players on the server complaining, so we'll leave it for now. Okay, and let's toss out this baby elder claw. Mimic, have you raised up any of these? I have not. I rescued this thing, and yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it. I assume they probably eat meat, right? Its food is dropping. Okay, yeah, its food went up when I force-fed it one, so that should mean that it's a meat eater. Okay, and then a couple more RGs. Can never have too many RGs, right? Never have too many RGs. It's always kind of fun to go resource gathering with like a fleet of RGs. Just put all their points into weight. Come on. You guys have to get that first bump in growth before you can even hold more than 5 meat. All right, now these other babies I was gonna throw probably most of them in the terminal for now, but let's take you out and get you raising up at least. You're already juvenile. I don't need to put any berries in your inventory. What about you? Level 90 megatherium. Yeah, we'll get you raising up too. You might come in handy for something. I am so bad with forgetting about babies and letting them starve, and so if I'm not going to be going far from home, if I'm just going to be doing resource runs and stuff, that's when I like to raise up a bunch of babies. Right, you're also juvenile, so you don't even actually need any meat. Okay. Oh, and you. Only as rescues. You think it can eat everything, huh? Hey, James Fantasy. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. All right. Oh, yeah. I was going to grab my moose. Although, can I make a saddle for this theory? Or I could take my good theory out. And let's grab the Enki as well. Where's my Enki? Might as well grab Junior too. We'll just grab all the gathering critters. Not sure which ones we'll need. So we'll grab those guys for now. And just in, I don't know if I want to risk this one. Oh, it shouldn't be a risk, really. Might as well take out the good one. Okay, could we make a fairy saddle? At least we can unlock it. Can we make it? Let's see. What do I need? What do I need? Oh, wrong button. Nope. Stop it. This button. Nope, this one. There we go. Yes, I can make it. Okay. Nice. All right. Still a blinding blizzard out here. All right, you can follow me for now, dude. While we get this theory out and get some thatch. All right. Now let's see if I can remember. I know that the main attack gathers wood, so the sea attack That's the delicate harvesting. That gets tons of fiber. Was it the... That one gets tons of berries. Was there an attack that gets a lot of thatch? I thought there was one that got a lot of thatch, too. Since you're not imprinted, I'm not going to take you out into any major battles or anything. We're going to mostly use you for resource gathering and breeding. Troodons! Troodons must die! Troodons suck! Oh, somebody's over there in a bat. Where did that... There was a baby Troodon. Where did it go? That's the only way I'm going to be taming any Troodons, is if I happen to rescue any babies. Because they are a pain in the butt to tame and not worth it in PvE, in my opinion. You see any baby Troodons? Might have gotten eaten. I've got one that I rescued so far. About the other person there, I am on my community server for channel members and Patreons. And so yeah, there are other people playing on the server. You will see them around from time to time. We have a really nice, friendly server community. I'm pretty low stress with my servers. Like, people can play in pretty much whatever way they like, as long as it's not bothering anybody else. And if somebody wants a mod added or settings adjusted or whatever, I'm pretty easygoing about it usually, as long as everybody's in agreement. Because I figure, you know, we're all adults. We're playing a game in our free time for fun. I don't need to be some super controlling server admin who gets their jollies from controlling everybody or something. I do not see a baby Troodon, so I think that the Troodon is no more, sadly. Oh, well. What level are you? You're a 100, but we don't need... around, kind of in the way, so yeah, might as well get some XP on the theory here. Hey Lisa, hello and welcome, and Mob Events, hey, jeez, yeah, it's really early for you, isn't it, or is it really late? I know you're in the Netherlands, right? So yeah, it's like the middle of the night there. Let's see when we want to give you a little bit more melee. Okay. I was hoping that maybe some of these plants by the swamp here might be able to give us rare flowers. I haven't found a good source of rare flowers yet. Now they're just, well, they're giving a lot of rare mushrooms, but not flowers. At least we know where to get rare mushrooms. What was that? Something just went. Oh, there! There's the baby Troodon. Come back here. Come back here. You're kind of pretty too. I'm getting so much fiber that I'm just gonna drop. I was hoping there would be an attack that got mostly thatch, but I may have to just pop out one of the other critters for that. And I've got another resource intake over here since it's not very far from my base. Boop. So nice. Put away all the stuff. Okay, let's put you away then, and I'm going to get the moose out. Have I used the Veilwind whistle yet? I've used it a little bit, Mimic. I probably not as much as I should, but I haven't put it in my hotbar. But if you consume it, then like my Veilwind got itself stuck over by the river, I can say, "Here, fox," and it's supposed to like run to me or teleport to me or something, I think. Yep, there it is. Okay. And then you can set what you want it to do. Like, there's a cooldown on that command, but I think I can still set other commands. Like sit, it'll stay where you tell it to sit. So if you want to leave it at home, but have it still in companion mode or something, then you can do that. Call friends, though, is the setting I like to have it on, so that if I need it to defend me, it will call in a bunch of friends to help fight. Okay. Oh, there you are. All right, dancer. Let's get thatch. Lots of thatch. All the thatch. Found them a couple days ago. Oh. Best place to found rare flowers is in the cave near the west center of the map. Okay, I haven't actually found any of the caves yet. I've been taking it slow. Not in any hurry. I like to take my time, especially with a new map. You know, you can only do things for the first time once. And that's just how it's more fun for me, to just take it slow and enjoy the journey. So that's why I'm like, what, 5 or 6 streams in so far, and most of those streams have been 5 or 6 hours or more, and I still am in my tiny little starter base, and I don't have an Ocedon yet. I don't have an evolved Solwyn yet. I don't have a lot of the unique stuff for the map just yet. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. What is that? Oh, that's that level 15 raptor. These mushroom trees don't give any thatch, but I definitely got lots of biotoxin. Taming that berry the other day, I used up so much biotoxin because I was berry taming it, of course. These guys are so much fun to run around on, though. Whee! Very underrated travel pain. Alright, and I think they're like the best for thatch, aren't they? Or one of the best. And the nice thing is, unlike a lot of the thatch gatherers... What is that? I think that's another... Oh, nope, that's Trudon. Sorry. Get him, guys! Get him! Good luck biting somebody who can teleport. Alright. I got any orphans from that little encounter that I can grab? Be an opportunist here. There should have been. At least one of those said it was a parent. And it was like a 125. I did notice that. But I do not see any 125 baby Trudons. This is so cool, though, the way they've got the new snow, how it falls off the trees like that. It's just... It's really impressive how they've got that going. Yeah. Alright. Awesome. We've got a lot of thatch. Let's up your melee just a smidge. At least we haven't been having so many Ocedons spawning over here like we did. Oh, this is gonna torture me. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for a high-level female mammoth. Dang it. I've got just, I only have male mammoths. I've got 3 male mammoths and no female. I don't have time. I need to get off in like 15 minutes or something. Let's try to avoid hitting it though. Maybe it'll still be there next time I'm on, maybe. Seriously? You dummies? Oh, sorry, Equus. Didn't mean to hit you. Oh, wow. Come on, come on. Kill the Equus. Do I have a whistle group active? I do. That's why it wasn't listening to me. Alright, come on. Let's get you out of trouble. Okay. We'll boop our resource intake. What was that? 15. Nope, sorry. What are you? There's the Trudon. All right, 3,400 and some thatch. That should be enough for a couple more behemoth gates. I want to have a stack of those because the spot that I found to build my base in is a little on the dangerous side. Let me go see how many I can make. I'm gonna have to pick you up. You're not gonna be able to follow me very well up there, are you? Oh, come on. I purposely picked this spot because it had a little bit in the way of natural defenses. It was a little harder to reach, but then I did have an Ocedon climbing onto my my little tiny plateau here and making a nuisance of itself. So I put up some pillars and a gate just to at least make it less likely for an Ocedon to get in. Haven't had any get in since then. Hey, wow, the game audio is still really loud. Let's turn down. Is that, I think that's SFX volume. There. Okay. How are you guys doing? You guys are juveniles. You want to walk and you're a high level RG, so we can humor you. Come on. Just as long as nobody wants kibble. I don't have any kibble to spare. Don't really have any kibble at all. Come on. How long of a walk do you need? Seriously. 0%. Yeah, whatever it is around here, it doesn't always kick in immediately, but eventually it seems like they get imprinted to 100% regardless of what I do. And I still don't know what mod is doing that. Hey, Crazy Leak, welcome, welcome. Welcome on in, and thank you very much. How are you doing? You want kibble, huh? Well, we're not doing that, and you're only level 20 anyway, so I'm probably not going to bother with imprinting you at all. That's right, just stay there now. How are you guys doing? And you're getting all the way. No, see, sometimes they get imprinted and sometimes they don't, and I don't know what it is that's making the difference. This one's all the way imprinted. This one is not. So I don't know if it's distance from some structure. Is it like is it the terminal? This one's not. I am confused. Let's see, if I pick you up and then throw you out again, does that change anything? No? Although it was at 9% and now it's at 10%. Hey, D'Artagnan Leonhardt 2058, welcome, and thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know what is making the difference. Like, this one's not imprinted at all. And this one is. Maybe it seems like maybe if I get one imprint in on it, maybe then it's getting fully imprinted. Let me pick you guys all up and then I can take a look at what you want. I think I turned on the setting with Dino Depot that would allow the imprint requests to be re-rolled when I pick them up. So we'll pick you up too. What do you want, dude? You want to walk? Well, okay, fine. I guess you can follow me while I run around throwing these guys out. Oh, and are you grown up? Yes, you are. Okay. We'll move you guys up here. Now, what do you want? You want to walk. Fine. And you got you got your imprint, right? Yes, you did. Okay. Now, what do you want? You want to walk. Everybody wants a walk today. Everybody wants a walk. Except you want Cyanberry. That I can do. And that one said 0%. And what does this one say? This one says 37% imprinted, wants a cuddle. Up to 65%. Something screwy around here. You are 100% imprinted already. Okay. Well, I guess you can join us for the walk if you want. What do you want? You want to walk. Are you imprinted? You are fully imprinted. What about you? You are not. You're only 11% imprinted. You want to walk. But you're already fully imprinted. Huh. Very, very strange. You're only 12%. You're not fully imprinted yet. Okay, what do you want? You still want to walk. Okay, fine. Walkies for everybody. Let's try not to fall over the edge here. Dang it. Don't come any closer, you guys. Here, hold still. Sorry about the grapple in your face, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I hope it goes well too. It should be fun, just meeting at a restaurant with some friends. I heard some talk of a Thai restaurant and some talk of some Irish pub or something, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I think everybody got their walkies, and let me just make sure nobody fell over the edge here. Okay, nope. Nobody fell over the edge. That's good. And you need a name. Pretty most of my Carnos. Wait, are you male? You're female. So you can be Carlita. You can be a base guard for now. How about that? She's not sorry one bit. Well, he didn't exactly complain, so I don't think it hurt that much. All right, let's the Trudons can go down here. Kind of colorful. They can be added to my base protection squad, which I'm gonna need quite a base protection squad at my new base location. Okay. Speaking of which, I should move my teleporter. I was thinking about that. I don't want to accidentally bring babies with me somewhere dangerous. Okay, so let's move this. Grab. I've got some behemoth gates so far. Get a few more crafting up. I got one more gate in there. How many can I make? One. Okay, fine then, be that way. Out of stone, wood, and thatch. Again, like these things are so stinking expensive. Can I at least make some ceilings? I'm out of stone. Yeah. Fine. All right, let's... Do I have any foundations in here at least? No. The pillars is all my extra structures right now. Just make some wood ceilings. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's make some of these guys. All right. And pillar. Should probably also make some stairs. Otherwise, with the slope, I'm going to have a hard time reaching this. All right. We'll go put down our teleporter before we go getting stone, which even getting the stone is going to have to wait till next time, I think. But let's move the teleporter a ways away from all the critters. We'll put it up here. All right, that should do. Hopefully now I'll be able to teleport out of here without grabbing any babies and bringing them with me accidentally. Right, and we'll make this public. Most of the teleporters that people have been putting down, they've been making public, which is really nice for teleporting around the map, because there's teleporters all over the place, which is really nice as a solo tribe, having options like that. All right, well, I think I'm gonna have to call it here pretty much, even though we didn't get a whole lot done. Well, you got a membership. Well, somebody must have gifted memberships the other day, I guess. But you are very welcome, of course. Okay, let's see who is still streaming that we could raid out to. And I'll be streaming again. I'm currently hoping to be streaming every Tuesday and Thursday, subject to change without notice, but that's currently the plan. Okay, redirect. Okay. H is streaming, Hillbilly Willie is streaming, and Ras Clark is streaming. We raided H last time. Let's raid Hillbilly Willie this time. He's a lot of fun. I think you guys will like him. It says official PvE. Time to start prepping for the Lost King. Oh yeah, he's prepping for boss fights, making a whole lot more progress than I am, of course, but hey, I'm not in any hurry. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Hey, Noise, welcome. Hey, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And you have a great night too, Zant. Appreciate it, of course. Appreciate you being here. And so, yeah, I think that's about it. If you want to hit the like button, I would appreciate that very, very much. And I'll see you next time. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye for now. Where's my buttons? There we go.